Hey, hello. I was listening to one of those influencers speaking about how even when she was going through moments of extreme depression, she had an obligation to go online and discuss whatever topic, promote whatever product, whatever. And I feel that, sometimes the tone of my videos is like, hey, this is what we've accomplished, and ha ha ha, it was no sweat. Um, wow, it was raining today. And now there's these beautiful cloud formations reflecting the pink hues or pink orange, salmon orange, uh, or salmon pink, whatever the fuck, colors of the sun. So now I'm in a position where I'm not feeling so good. On Friday, my tax lawyer contacted me and told me that after 3 years, the federal government was going to decide on the voluntary disclosure, whether or not they were accepting it. However, the Quebec government, because I had to do so at both levels of government here in Canada, and about 3 years ago, the Quebec government accepted it within a few months. I think it was like maybe 2, 3 months. So yeah, on Friday, when I was preparing for a nice weekend and do some work, do some painting, as you can see, Lisa and I, we did this painting over here. I came on Saturday and she had only put one coat of paint on the ceiling, and this is after 5 or 6 hours. So I was like, what the fuck, man? But yeah, now it's good. We did all the ceilings down here. We just have to put a second coat on the walls, and then I have to get ready for an extremely stressful week, especially the last day of the month, and May 1st will be very, very challenging for me. And so those are some of the pressures that I'm facing right now. So it's not making it so that, and every fucking week I owe the Riche's anywhere between $4,000 and $6,000. So these types of pressures right now are just fucking holy shit, man. They're really screwing with my brain. I have never. I'm gonna be 50 in like a month, and I have never maxed out any of my credit cards. And this time I got the flooring and the wood upstairs and the tiles for downstairs, because the Riche's made it quite clear that they'd like to move on. I mean, they suggested it playfully, jokingly, when I told them, hey, I got the tiles, and Claude was like, Erickson, maybe we could do that in the winter. And I didn't encourage that direction of thinking, that line of thinking, because I really wasn't interested in waiting. I'm not going to live in this, man. That's the whole point, is that, when you start a house, fuck, man, you got to finish it. You got to continue with the momentum, because people will forget things. They'll come back in a few months. They won't quite remember what was specific to this particular house, whereas now it's fresh in their brains. But what that's doing to me is that it's causing me to have to accelerate stuff. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man, I have to really, really fucking hustle, and I'm scared. I'm scared most of the time. I'm stressed. I'm fearful. Lisa's talking about CERB and SUS and all sorts of government aid packages going down the next couple of months, by September, like to half of what they are now. And I'm just like, holy fuck, man. My back's up against the wall. I keep losing workers. I have nobody that I have any history with, and I'm freaking out. I'm just freaking out. I'm fucking scared. Like, what the fuck, man? I'm gonna walk away from this project, and I'm just gonna fucking walk away from it. There's Jackson that I owe like $1,300 to, and Neil's like, isn't that a balance owing? And it's like, yeah, Neil, there's a balance owing, but you remember that 50,000? Yeah, so there's a balance of $50,000 that I paid you, man. Like at every point where you gave me your invoice, there was no waiting. He's like, yeah, yeah. It's like, yeah, dude, I'm having problems now. Wow, suck it up, man. A lot of creditors would be over over the moon happy to know that on a particular contract they maybe lost what 0.75% of the profit. Jesus Christ, man. No, actually no. If it's 1,000, sorry, I'm bad with math, but it's a fraction, tiny, tiny, tiny amount. We get the gist. So now, yeah, I'm terrified, man. I'm terrified. My credit cards are maxed. I've got practically no more money. I have the government that's going to decide on a significant aspect of my life that will have a serious impact. Because if they come after me, if they don't accept, they can go to previous years and never stop, man. I'm suspecting that they're going to be okay with it because I think they'd rather have a win, and then they would be hard pressed to explain why the Quebec government. So then perhaps it would be a contentious issues, or maybe they'll just be bureaucratic about it and say, well, unfortunately they have a different criteria. Yeah, different. Who knows? I have no idea. My lawyer seemed hopeful, but I told her, well, I wrote to her, listen, I don't enjoy getting these news on a Friday, man. You know, I work hard during the week. I try to turn my phone off on Sundays. It's just like, it's relentless, man. And now I've got 2 hours of office work and, whoops, that was my mouth. 2 hours of office work and I'm just like, I have zero fucking motivation. All the money I make goes into this house, and it's like, whoopee, this house will get old before this house does. I mean, with this timber, like, my God, man. You know, I could have lived a lifetime in this house, and I wouldn't have had too many issues with it. It's freaking solid. So I find that a little bit saddening sometimes, and it's like I'm not going to be around that much longer. My body's really wearing down. My back's been out for 4 days, but I've been standing for like 12, 14 hours a day, and I just keep chugging along. But at what point, man? At what point is the system just going to be like, shutting down, system overload? You know, like the brain, the body, like, I don't know, man. I have no friends. Why the fuck do you think I'm doing this? I've either alienated everybody or I've just had no time for them, and just like, what the fuck? What am I gonna do? I have all these responsibilities. I'm gonna go chit chat and with people that want to do drugs and shit. Anyways, what I need to do is I need to stay in the moment. However, I don't like this moment because I have to go 2 hours of office work and deal with a bunch of issues. Oh, there's the paint stuff. There's evidence of what we've done. Blah. So I have to breathe. Take a step back. I have to remember I'm resourceful. I have to focus on the things that I have control over. And I have given myself, I've set a limit of May 7th as the day where I need to stop hiring the Riches until like winter, even next year, early next year, because at this point, yeah, I have to start prioritizing other things. We're getting the well dug tomorrow, and that's going to get done with Lisa's credit card. And that can be anywhere between $7,000 and $13,000 just to dig the well, and that's happening. Back there. There's my stupid trailer, my big ass trailer. Anyways, so it's happening around here. Yeah, around here, I think. So yeah, that could be anywhere between $7,000 and $13,000, and we still don't know. So maxing out Lisa's credit card, maxing out my credit card. Whoa. Owing people a little bit of money here and there. And the thing is that I need to keep my personal account at a certain amount because I still have to pay for hydro, pay for the mortgage, pay for my stupid phone. So there needs to be some money in my account. and I've already topped the amount that I can put into my personal account before it triggers a different category for my business, which leads to more complications and a bit of financial loss. So I need to cap it at 30. And now I'm like $1,600 away from that, so, from capping it before I'm placed in a different category, which is not advantageous for me. So right now, I've got, like, after having paid everybody and paying $1,000 a month off my credit card, I'm down to like $28,000 in my account. So that's gotta last me to the end of the year. So now that's it, man. Whatever I'm making, whatever I'm paying for now, I'm paying with cash, straight up cash. And yes, I know it's possibly stupid for me to be revealing this because, oh my goodness, I guess one of you out there is going to listen through to this whole video. I don't think so. Jesus, one of you, 76 subscribers, is it now? So really, not really too concerned. Watch the universe come and bite me in my ass. That'd be funny. So now, one of the guys that's working for me, he worked with another guy that was working for me, and I guess the other dude told him about the roofing job. So Drago now is telling me that he's working on the roof on Monday. So now it's like, what? I have to worry about this guy being... So it's just like, what the fuck? I don't have a solid core this year. I don't have a solid core at all. And Lisa's depressed, and I'm breaking down, and I'm psychologically frazzled or taxed. It's not looking good, man. So this is no longer sailing the ship. This is trying to survive the lifeboat and considering who we have to eat. And I don't want, none of us want to be that person. However, I'm gonna try my damnedest to make sure that I'm not that person who's, someone's order